What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Today, guys, I'm in the Avondale residential area and I'll be moving between Avondale and Chainda residential area. I'll be showing you I wanted to tell you a story of how we have more majority of the shops which are found in our township, or what we call the residential areas here, are either owned by the Rwandese or the Burundian. That's the video for today. So make sure if you are new on my channel, subscribe, turn on the bell notification, give this video a thumbs up. Okay, let's go for a walk. Since I'm entering this compound, this residential area known as Chainda, I decided to do a haircut. And guess what? Very cheap haircut, less than $1, 75 cents only. And then I bumped into one of my subscribers. He remembered one of my Zimbabwe videos, the videos I did in Livingstone just a few days ago, where I said I crossed into Zimbabwe without a passport.
Yes, my brother. Oh, okay. Oh, sure. But sinafike kucha nafika che border nizimaningi mu Livingstone mu Zimbabwe without passport.
Yes.
naona che
So this guy was just reminding me to say, you see, I watch your videos. Everything, said he follows me keenly, and I was very humbled. So this is Chainda. The same haircut, you can get it elsewhere, maybe $5 to $10. But since I was in this place and it's less than a kilometer, like less than half a kilometer from my place, I only pay less than $1. Comment down below, how much do you do a haircut in your area? That's why it may not be a VIP place and so forth, but I love, and this is my barber man. They do very good job just for the same way anybody would do for you. You can see he's wrapping up my haircut, and I appreciate so much, just because I don't need to pay a lot of money just for a haircut. Take a look, and I pay him less than $1 and I'm out of this place. Now I'm about to tell you, this shop you are seeing is a Rwandese shop. So I'll show you, and I'll be telling you stories about more Rwandese. Even this one written Vatra is also a Rwandese shop. It is just opposite the Chainda Health Center or Chainda Clinic in this like third class residential area. But so these small shops which are found here are the ones I was telling you. So this Shalom. Okay, it goes all the way even behind. This shop belongs to a Nigerian. It's a new shopping complex in the Avondale area. This guy, another guy here who watches my video. So he met me, he just recognized me, and as usual, I'm humbled. Every day, my popularity is increasing. And then I also met this couple. We used to go to the same church, but they are now pastors, husband and wife. Yeah, so nikupapania. Nifuna dikopeko na wabusa. Muli bwino. Agera. Muli bwino. Manigi poti. Kwezi nikuyanga ni sisi. Awo boy akufunga bwino mzanga. Ozawa ni manzanga pangono. Iwe ndiwe mzanga. We're friends forever. Guys, so what is so surprising is that whether I would call it surprising or not, most, so majority of the shops here are owned by the Rwandese or Burundians. Yes, the Burundians own a lot of shops which are found here in our townships. So as you can see where I am, this side on the left is known as Avondale, and this place, praise be to God, praise be to God. This is Chainda side. That shop is owned by a Rwandese. Yes. So in this video, I'm just showing you how free, how welcoming Zambians are. Yes. Another one here, a very good shopping complex. Yeah, very beautiful indeed. Look. Very beautiful shopping complex. Now, take a look at this shop here. This is a supermarket, not a supermarket, wholesale shop. Yes, this one, Muji Denise. This is a wholesale shop. It is also Rwandese. Yes, Rwandese own this particular shop. Zambia is home to the Rwandese. Zambia is not a racist country. Very peaceful, wonderful people. So generally Rwandese are good people. Generally good people, listen to me. But there are few incidences where there have been strange crimes where everyone would know that a Zambian can never do such a thing. Even a few weeks ago, there was a wife who killed the husband with the help of the brother. They were Rwandese. But generally, they are good people. So another one is here, guys. So where I am right now, take a look at this ride. So where I am right now, on the right, this is the Chainda residential area. And then this side is Ibex here. Yeah. And the guys here saying hi. Yeah. Others are riding. Those are my fellow riders. They ride bikes like me. So this place, guys, as you can see, so what I'm saying is that not in town or the CBD, but in our townships. Yes, in our townships, or what we call residential areas. So in these areas, you can get stuff like bread, cooking oil, some soft drinks, and so forth. You can buy such stuff majority of these places. Majority, more than 50%, maybe even 80%. Comment down below if you agree with me. More than 50% like that place. They are owned by Rwandese. The groceries or supermarkets which are found in the residential areas, they are owned by these guys from Rwanda. Yes, they are the majority people who own these places. So this one comes down to what I always say, that about Zambia, or when I hear, no, Rwanda is the most beautiful. Yes, I think I agree. The cleanest, like Kigali, yes, I agree. But to say it's the one of the things that even if they say, well, all those good things, come and talk about them, one would still wonder why the Rwandese still live here in Zambia. I've moved quite a lot, almost countrywide, especially going to Livingstone. I discover the story is actually the same. the story is nearly the same. So these guys from Rwanda, they still like dominate. Even up to Livingstone, I think I've been to Southern Province. Most of these guys, they still dominate in the retail and wholesale shops in the townships. Okay, here we don't call them townships. Here we call them compounds or residential areas. So in our residential areas, the Rwandese and the Burundians, so people from Rwanda and Burundi, they have found refuge. After the 1994 genocide in Rwanda, a lot of Rwandese were displaced. Many of them came to Zambia as refugees. After they lived in some refugee camps. Then after the genocide was over, most of these guys, sometimes they do go and visit their countries, but I can tell you the truth, most of them after the war, when the war was over, they never went back to their place. They still found refuge here in Zambia. They are settled. Most of them are Zambians. They even have families now. Their children, some of their children from 1994 have never even been to Rwanda. So they are as good as Zambian. So this is one thing I'm so proud to talk about Zambia. Zambia is generally a very peaceful country and very accommodating. Take a look at this good house in the Ibex Hill. So Zambia is generally very peaceful country, even to foreigners. So there are many nationals I know of who live in our countries. Of course, the biggest population, arguably in Zambia, are the Indians. I always talk about it. I even did a video about the Indian residential area. The Indians came to Zambia way before independence, way before I was even born, actually. So the Indians have been around for a very long time. The next group, I think, who are more in Zambia, forget about what you have heard about the Chinese. Chinese are not even number two. Number two, I can place the Rwandese and the Burundians. So the people from Rwanda and Burundi, they are like number two in terms of numbers. Yes, Burundians, Rwandese, yes, they are some of the people. In fact, most Chinese are used to see in Zambia more than you have ever heard from the social media. Most of them, they came to do their projects. Things like building of roads, building of airports, building of mega structures, and so forth. After the structures were done, most of these guys, they went back to their country. So it's only Indians I always see most of the time. I want to buy a small snack here in this shop. God with us. God with us. Yo, my boy. Zingati majigis. Ati? Ma 50 na? Person phone. Nifuna tukwacha. Tukwacha so ndingati. Toma 50. 24. Guys, see what I bought here. 50 ngwe. Tukwacha. I bought 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to take some to my daughter. So you can see what's the name. Yeah. So 4 snacks, guys. Let me give me taste one. Ow. I don't have a plastic even where to put, so I want to show you some little snacks. How much is that one? 2 kwacha. We are talking of something like 10 cents. 10 cents, guys. So 10 cents, you get 4 of these, like they are knickknacks, these corn snacks. So they are so cheap, so affordable. So you can imagine, 10 cents you get 4. So that shop where I entered and bought, it's just that I don't want to show them their faces, guys, because I don't like to be racist or to be. So this is how the snacks look like. So yeah, so that shop again is for the Rwandese, like I said. These are the guys who have integrated in our society. Have we even bought some snacks, guys? So the cheapest snacks you can ever buy. 4 of them for 10 cents. 10 cents you buy for the corn snacks. It reminds me of a movie, Fast and the Furious. There was a guy, he was always eating, I've forgotten his name. He was always eating some of these corn snacks. Okay, so that's what happens, guys. Hey, so that's what happens. A lot of people from Rwanda, they have found refuge. So one of the things, for example, I had a friend, colleague, a YouTuber from Burundi. He came to Zambia, of course, with a Kenyan crowd, Joseph. Yes, these guys are now in Namibia. I remember when we sat down, I was telling him, he was talking, he didn't have difficulties in entering our country, coming from Burundi. He still entered freely and was given, I can't remember, is it more than 90 days or 30 days, I can't remember, without even thinking about it. So the same thing reminds me of how accommodating Zambia is to our friends who come from other countries. Zambia is very accommodating. Zambia is very peaceful. So anytime you hear about peace, one of the things which we always boast over Zambians is in the atmosphere of peace, the atmosphere of friendliness that we have in our country. That one can never be taken away from us. We are a very peaceful country, very accommodating even to foreigners. That's why these guys have come back. Yet people who talk good, yes, I hear, no, Rwanda is a very developed country, yes. But you have asked many of these guys from Rwanda, you ask them, okay, since the war is over, and you going back to Rwanda, most of them will tell you they are more comfortable to live in Zambia than to go back to their country of origin. And we have accepted them. We live with them in peace. And like I said, majority, more than 50% of the shops, more than 50% of the shop owners we have here in Zambia are in the townships, that is in our residential areas where we live. They are owned by the Rwandese. Yeah. So guys, that's what I wanted to talk about today, just to give you an update that in Zambia, we have it's like the Rwandese are leading. We have more Rwandese. Maybe next to the Indians. Almost every shop you will see in the residential areas is owned by they belong to the Rwandese and the Burundians. So guys, thank you so much. And then a few days ago, I think the MD for Zesco, which is our only power utility company, the only power utility company in Zambia, we call it Zesco. As you can see that gentleman there, they have announced that load shedding is officially over in Zambia. So we had load shedding for a period of like 1 month. So now it has finished. Yeah. So here, to end my video from here in this residential area we call Chainda residential area, where I had my haircut. Yes, I did a haircut here for like okay, 75 cents, less than $1, less than $1 haircut. Yes. So thank you so much for watching, guys. If you are new on my channel, do me a favor, subscribe, turn on bell notification, give this video a thumbs up. I'll see you in my next one, guys. Peace.